Hello, and new arrivals again, and much more to go through than I would have wanted in one video, so let's speed it up. One of the nicest items, I think, this Stahlwille breaker bar, 600 and something millimeters, or around 2 foot, and got this one because I broke my other breaker bar this summer wrestling with a certain vice. So a new one and high quality. And going on with the top level new items, we also have this Knipex linesman pliers, or electrician's hammer as I've seen them often called. Linesman pliers aren't really used in Sweden that much, but yeah, I thought I needed to have one in the Knipex setup, and they're nice. They're a big pair. I can see these being used as hammers, really. Compare them to the more common combination pliers here in Sweden. And what else? Yeah, more pliers. Something for the collection. The Wiha and the NWS alligator style or slip joint style water pump pliers. German made and Vietnamese made, as common with Wiha. Not much to say about these, actually. I think they're both decent designs and definitely usable. Yeah, then we're continuing on with the new items. We should probably talk about the PB Swiss items, and for example, these two hose picks. I bought the small PB Swiss picks a while ago, and now I want the large hose picks, so I'll try these out. And precision screwdrivers, regular and ESD safe, PB Swiss, something for the collection. Socket holder, 1/4 inch. This one might get a custom handle. It's my idea at the moment. So a wooden handle, stubby style. ESD safe bit holders, stubby, for the stubby collection, Wiha and PB Swiss. This PB Swiss, I think it goes through the camera, it really shines the yellow. The Wiha is a bit softer in the yellow. And we can also talk a bit about two decorative items, so to say. I normally get decorative keychains, but this PB Swiss one is get useful keychains, but this PB Swiss one is just decorative. It's a small handle. And on decorative items, this Hasset rubber duck. Just something small and fun. New items, yeah, two more keychains, this time's usable ones. The Klein magnetizer keychain and the Stanley Fat Max 2 meter tape measure one. The Stanley is a bit big to be usable, I think, and the Klein has the drawback that it attracts everything. Like, just by unpacking it and having it around here, it gets dirty directly because it attracts grinding dust and everything metallic that's around. New items, yes. Swapping out my cheaper hex Torx bits. I did the hex bits previously to Ghidorah ones. Now I'm doing the Torx bits to Stahlwille ones. 20 to 30 in 3/8. So that will be an improvement, I think, in toolbox. Just the Wiha with the micro finish texture T20. Wanted to try these out for a while, and I got reminded about them, so got me one just to complete the lineup, so to say, of tool handles, screwdriver handles. And another screwdriver, the Facom Isoril, I think they call these, if I remember correctly right now. French made. Small little slotted one. Not that I don't really like square handles, but it looks really good. And we're coming to an end with the new items, I think, but we also have this Stahlwille 1 to 10. And this will be a handle for the new toolbox, like I have the other toolbox with 2 drill holes, and you can use it to lift up the lid. So that has a purpose. And new items, unless I'm forgetting anything, there's only these left. And this is a set of Wera's socket holders, 2 1/4" and one, yeah, what is this? Is it 11mm, or it's Imperial, I guess. It's the closest equivalent. I usually have something to measure with around, but I have seen to clean it away. Let's just use a ruler. And yeah, it's like 11mm. So what is that? Oh, I can't remember my Imperial measurements right now, but slightly less than half. It should be like more than 3/8, so 7/16, I guess, if my math is correct. And these ones I bought for the same reason as that one, to put custom handles on these two. I was on plan, but then I discovered I was a bit quick in ordering, and that they were the pin type instead of a ball type, and I don't think, oh, well, it works to put them on a handle, I guess, too, but yeah, a bit of a mispurchase, but not worth sending back. It's a small item. That seems to be everything bought new. And then on to the used stuff. Like this Wera bit holder, magnetic one. I think I have a similar one already, but yeah, I got another one now. And I also have the one with storage integrated previously, but as I said, it came with some other stuff. More screwdrivers. Talking Wera, we have this Phoenix Contact one. So this is a Wera rebrand. The color is a bit bluer than regular Wera, and also they're insulated in black. That you don't usually get regular Weras doing that, but this is a rebrand. And this one isn't old at all. It's a 19. So yeah, possibly it's barely used, or not used at all. Just some storage scuffs. But yeah, I don't need it. they have a special use for this kind of tips. It's like for adjusting, and this locks into the adjuster so that it can't slip out. Yeah, it's something Phoenix Contact special. Don't need it, bought it because cheap and fun to have. Screwdrivers, yeah. Some generic strange purple slotted screwdriver but with a strange detail on the tip. SAS Tools, Sweden. Unfortunately, paint on it. Same paint as on this Wera Elite large slotted one. I've tried to work at the paint, and it works with the regular fiberglass brush that I use. It gets it off, but this fiberglass brush will destroy the plastic also, so I have no real plans now for cleaning off the paint. Screwdrivers, yes. Insulated Botalit, Danish screwdriver. Not that rare, but also not that common. I haven't seen an insulated one before, so that was fun. And lastly, I think the reason I bought some of these screwdrivers, at least, this lowercase Hassett slotted one, not the perfect tip, and seen some hammer use, but still in good condition, I think. This is not one of the really valuable lowercase a, it's not one of the toolkit ones, but still I didn't have a nice wooden Hassett, so that was a nice find, I think. And that's the used screwdrivers. Let's go on to used pliers then. This was also something that came with some other stuff. A small Handtools locking needle nose. Not collectible in any way, but useful instead, so this would probably just go into use. A Polish RSU, small little combination, polished pliers. These RSU pliers are not that rare, but this one was so nice and polished, so I liked it, and in good condition. And a couple of Elora long reach duckbill or something like that with a cutter. Really nice chromed handles, some use but not worn out. I really neat pair, I think. And pliers. I think that's it on the pliers. Two adjustable wrenches. This iron side with a slim jaw. This is a modern one also, not rare or anything at all. I bought this one because it was cheap and it's useful. I might get a Baco one in the future, but now at least I have one of the slim jaw. And speaking of Baco, an older Baco 0670 that's bent. You can also see probably why it bent. It has been used as a stop for something, otherwise working. Not something I really bought for itself. It came with some other stuff, and I haven't bent it back. It's not rare or anything, so I'll leave it for now in the collection. Oh, I missed one screwdriver, yeah. Also a rare item that I was really happy to find, a lowercase Hassett angle screwdriver. In good condition, in decent condition at least. Nice little find, I think. I love me some lowercase set. Oh, what have we talked about? More wrenches, I guess. Used wrenches. Baco PU17. Looks unused. Argentina made. Not something I bought because I needed. Came with these two that I wanted. The Reedco 10mm. Something for the 10mm collection. Unfortunately not in the greatest shape, but still not as new, but still good, rather. And also this belt, so a super block. Unfortunately it's an 11mm, not a 10mm, but still a good condition super block. Nice to have. Duvidat ratchet with missing the push through. Again, came with some other stuff. And more wrenches. We have Mercedes toolkit wrenches and another one. Dean pattern wrenches from Mercedes toolkit, and the third one I don't know where it's from. A bunch of hex keys. Mostly on Braco English. Some others like Wiha. Nothing special again. Came in a big box of tools. What haven't we talked about? A bunch of punches. A brass bar punch that has been used as a punch, rather. And I'm going to keep it as a punch because it's nice to have a non-marring punch. Two knives. One older small Frost Wera. Really dirty. And a small nick on the blade, but could be sharpened up again, but yeah. Not rare or anything, it would probably just go into a pile. And Elko doskniv. And I guess like junction box knife. And on plastic junction boxes you use this to carve out the hole for the wire to go through. And is there, yeah, this is left and that is left. Two, I don't know what they're called now, but like anvils for sheet metal work, and the sheet metal hammer. Used and very worn. We'll see if I polish these ones up a bit. But it's a little set just. It came with some other stuff. And lastly, this set of weird punches. I don't know what they're for. I'm thinking some kind of buttons or stuff like that for leather work. So see, they have these dimples and patterns. And this one, I don't know what it does at all. But I'm guessing leather work. And I bought this one, and they cost some of the other stuff that I just came with this, because my plan is, if these are hard, that these could be nice pattern punches for blacksmithing, like eyes and decorative flowers. But that is if they're hard enough for that, but I'll check that out. And that was everything, I think, in under 20 minutes this time, if I stop it now. So bye bye, thanks for watching.